Hey, modeling freaks, fans, and friends, it's the Pope of Plastic here. From the Cathedral of Model Building, where else would I be? It's nice to see you. I'm glad everybody's enjoyed my vintage model unboxings over at Harry's Hobbies in Norton, Massachusetts. If you get a chance, go by Harry's. Check out, he's got everything. It's incredible. If he doesn't have it, you don't need it. That's what I say. Doesn't have it, forget about it. You don't need it. Today, though, I am going to do another unboxing. My dear, dear friends over at Zoukei Mura, just the words make my heart flutter. I am in love with this company, Zoukei Mura. I love them. I love them. I wish they would adopt me. I will live on the factory floor if they want me to. I will do whatever they want. I love Zoukei Mura. If you have not built a Zoukei Mura kit, you have no idea what you are missing. The greatest model kits in the world. Unfortunately, they only pretty much do aircraft, but that's okay with me because I love aircraft. I wish they would do a car. I wish they'd do a race car. I wish they would do, I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to them. But I tell you, they are wonderful, wonderful people. And when they reached out to me and said that they were going to have me build another model for them, I was so excited. They sent me a pre-release of their new F4 Phantom. Let me show you that now. The 1/48 scale, look at that, Wild Weasel, a brand new release, Super Wing Series. Super Wing Series, SWS. When you see that logo, ladies and gentlemen, you know you are in for a treat. A treat, a complete treat. That doesn't mean the thing's going to be easy. It doesn't mean it's a snap-tight kit. It doesn't mean you can build this, with Grandpa on the living room floor in an evening. No, 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 no. This is a serious model for a serious builder. But what it does guarantee, the fit is fantastic. They always are on Zoukei Mura. The moldings are absolutely stunning. No flash, almost no injection pin marks. Everything is engineered incredible. And we're going to open this baby up. What do you think of that? Here we go. So beautiful, beautiful box art. I like this kind of old school model box where you have the art on the sides, but they also show you, when I was a kid, this is what I always wanted to see. I would sit and I would drool for hours over the model photography on the side of the box, and look at that. You can just look at it. You can just imagine yourself putting this together, and oh my Lord, it's fantastic. When I was a toy designer for Hasbro, I took a lot of creative license from model companies when I did the G.I. Joe packaging for Rise of Cobra, the movie. I worked on that whole line. It was incredible. And the packaging, I tried to emulate model box packaging, and I was the first one to kind of bring that back to Hasbro, and they've been doing it ever since. I got it upside down. Just beautiful. The nice big box for a 1/48 scale. You're like, holy cow, this has got to have a lot of stuff in it. And you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong. It does have a lot of stuff in it. So 1/48 scale. The last one I did was 1/32 scale. I did the BF109. Please check that out on my website, www.thepopeofplastic.com, thepopeofplastic.com. That's me right here. Zoukei Mura, Zoukei Mura. The instruction booklets in Zoukei Mura are second to none. Second to none. They are so detailed. You know, you start out with, like most, with beautiful instructions. Beautiful instructions with a beautiful, I should say, they tell you all the history and everything of what you're building. And kind of throughout the model, they kind of tell you early on, okay, what version are you going to do? If you choose to do this version, you need to pay attention to these pages. It's if you want the flaps down. They're kind of warning you, pre-warning you of different things that you can do when you're building the model. So unlike a lot of models, I get to this section and I just turn the page and go to step one. Zoukei Mura, you want to take some time and read about the different versions, because you need to educate yourself before you move forward on a Zoukei Mura kit, and read every page very carefully. They're not writing this stuff just because somebody needed a writing job over there at Zoukei Mura. It's not, they didn't hire their cousin because the cousin needed a job, and and he just overdoes it on the wording on the instructions. Everything that's written here is important, and you need to read it, you need to follow it, or else you can get very confused very quick. Step one, like most model kits on F4s, you're going to start with the cockpit and the seats. Extremely detailed. When you see these things right here, it says attention. Pay attention. They're not writing that there for your health. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's important. That means it's important. They tell you all the different colors, obviously, for all the paints that you're going to need that they suggest for the model. So you get into the cockpit. Cockpit is extremely detailed. I'm not sure if they give you decals for all the gauges and instrument panels and all of that. I'm not sure. I will have to look. But I hand paint all of my cockpits. That's just the way the Pope does it. That's the way I do it. I like hand painting all my gauges and instruments and knobs and all that kind of stuff. That's what I enjoy. That's my favorite part of a cockpit. And they give you all that information that you need to successfully complete a beautiful cockpit. Unlike the BF-109, the BF-109 was 14 pages of instructions for the cockpit. This is only a couple pages, I guess because it's a 1/48 scale. Still plenty of detail. So then you move on to, what is this? You're putting the halves together. But anyway, I'm not going to go over this entire instruction booklet. The cool thing about this, it's got full engines, baby. Full engines. So we're going to be detailing the hell out of these engines. We got to look at the parts, but full engines. 2 full engines. And I believe they even give you a stand for it. I wish we'll have to see if they give you like an extra set of nozzles. It'd be great if they kind of gave you an extra set so you could still make it look like the engines are in it and then have one outside displayed. I'll have to look and see if that's the case. But just extremely beautiful instructions. Then on the last page they have all of the sprues and everything you're going to need. Just a gorgeous model. Gorgeous instruction sheets. Too much to go through. I'd be here for an hour and a half going through instructions if we went through everything. Beautiful decals. Look at these decals. Beautiful decals. And all you have to look at, super small on here. This is what you need to pay attention to. Super small. What does that say? Cartograph. Screen printed by Cartograph in Italy. That's all you need to know. Cartograph in Italy makes the best decals in the world, period, hands down. Fantastic. And these are gorgeous. Gorgeous screen printed decals. You have a little catalog in here showing all the 1/48 scale that you can get. You can drool, you can sit on the toilet and look at all these. Have some read material on the toilet. Look at that, just beautiful, just tons of beautiful kits. Unbelievable, we're building a 1/48 scale. Gorgeous stuff, love it. And you got your full color, you got a couple of them, full color. Depending on what version you're gonna do. What version am I gonna do? I have no idea. I have no idea what version I'm gonna do yet. Haven't even thought about it. Here's another one. Beautiful full color. You can hang these on your wall. Like a poster. Look at that. Tissue paper. Let's see here. So here we have some, just some, it looks like I don't know. You'll tell me. Oh, that's the MX-23 radar pod. I don't know what the hell it is. All I can tell you though is it's beautifully molded. That's all you need to know, is it's molded perfectly. There's one of the instrument panels. Look at that. I'll be hand painting that baby. Hand painting. Ah, look at this. Look at the beautiful engine detail. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You're going to hear me say beautiful a lot today. Everything is molded on a Zoukei Mura just flawlessly. Flawlessly. Of course, it's all recessed panel lines. Everything is extremely accurate. This is more stuff for the cockpit. Unbelievable. Perfect. Everything. The one thing that I love about Zoukei Mura, I'll tell you, they don't use any photo etched. I hate photo etched. I hate it. I hate, not because I can't do it. I certainly can. I can do photo etched. I hate photo etched. Most of it is useless. Most of it is laziness because they don't want to pay for molds for fine parts, or they just don't. You just don't know how to. Because the kit's shitty, so they figure they have to throw in some photo etch to get you to buy it. Photo etched, I hate it. I hate it. And Zoukei Mura does not do any photo etched. They do not. Not in their kits. Not when you buy them, you don't get any photo etched. There may be some people that have, look at the engines. Look at the beautiful, beautiful engines. If you like engines, look at these babies. If you don't like engines, then you should turn the video off, because I love engines, and if I have the opportunity to do an engine and detail it, God bless America, I'm going to do it. And look at the landing gear, molded perfectly. Just, everything is perfect. Another control panel. Another, who the hell knows, you know what you call this, somebody will tell me. I don't profess to be an expert. I'm just a model builder. I build the way the instructions tell me to do it, and I try to learn as I'm building, and Zoukei Mura is really good about teaching you about what the stuff is that you're putting together. I learned so much on the BF109 because they supplied so much information. Just, you know, here's a couple of the sidewinders, or whatever the hell you want to call them, SAMs. Probably not accurate. Somebody will yell at me. Why, look at this dumbass calling those SAMs. I know these are fuel tanks. I know that. I know that's a fuel tank. Jesus, lots of. We don't need to look at all these. More missiles, more fins. You got ladders to get into the cockpit. Let's get to some fun stuff. Well, it's all fun stuff. There's your nose. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Your clear glass, God, I love it. They give you one canopy with everything closed if you want to do a closed version, and then you give the version where you can make it open if you want. I will most likely be making it open. I would imagine, because I want everybody to Google and oogle at my cockpit. That's what model building's all about. I want people ogling, going, ooh, how did he do that? So I'll leave the cockpit open. Just beautiful. I love it that they have the textured glass, so it's easy to paint, and the paint adheres really good when it has that texture on it. I do know that they give you masks. Here are the masks for the canopies. Not that masking an F4 canopy isn't that big of a deal without it. But anyway, here's the mask. It's all pre-cut. I don't know how good you can see that, but it is pre-cut for you. Their masking material is really good. I used it on the BF109. I'm going to do the underwing. Here's the wing section. Just look at the detail. Just look at how beautifully. Why doesn't he take the plastic, the sprues out of the plastic sleeves? That's what everybody's yelling right now. Well, the reason is because if I take it out of the sleeves, and I knock a part off, I'm going to lose the part. So I try to keep it in the plastic until I start building so I don't lose anything. Like, I'm famous for losing stuff. And this is one level of protection that I'm going to give myself. Look at that, just gorgeous. Everything is just unbelievable. Let's get to the fun part. That's the fuselage. Look at this. Oh, I am a huge fan of the F4 Phantom. I love the F4 Phantom. Last one I did was a 1/32 scale by Tamiya. We'll have to see how I can't imagine that there's going to be no comparison in these kits. No comparison. I just know how I built the last Zoukei Mura, and it was absolutely flawless, and I'm expecting the same. But if for some reason it's not great, I'm going to let you know. I'm an honest model builder. That's what I am. That's what they call me, the honest Pope. That's what when I'm walking down the street and people whispering behind my back, that's what they're saying. Hey, there goes the honest Pope. Boy, is he an honest fella. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. But anyway, on the surface, I can tell you that it looks absolutely unbelievable. And I would highly recommend going and getting one. I don't think this one's out yet. It's coming out soon. It is a pre-release. I think they've got a bunch of kits coming out at the end of this month. It is the end of January. It's January 28th. And I know they have some releases coming out. I think this is one of them. But go to the Zoukei Mura website and check them out. It's a Japanese website, but you can get it translated and everything. And then you can go to Volks USA, VOLKS USA, Volks USA. Just look them up on the internet there, and you'll find them, no problem. They can tell you where to go to buy a model kit. I know there's a few different outlets in the United States, and you can also go to my Amazon store. Amazon.com/shop/the Pope of Plastic, and you can find some Zoukei Mura kits there. And when this one is out and available, I will put it on my Amazon shop as well. But as I always say, please go to your local hobby shop first. Give them the business, like my local hobby shop, Harry's Hobbies, and also Appanog Color Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island. Those are my local hobby shops. I always try to go there first. But if you don't have any luck and you don't have a hobby shop near you, please go to Amazon.com/shop/the Pope of Plastic. I have everything in there that you could possibly need for model building and building this model successfully. So, and then also I would add, please go to my website, thepopeofplastic.com. I always put all my models on there that I'm building and have built. And there's also a link to my model building blog on iModeler, and you can see all the models I've done in the past few years. And you can say, oh, that's wrong. That doesn't look right. What did he do that for? How come he, you can go and do that all you want. And that's what people on the internet like to do, and that's fine with me. I could give two craps. But anyway, it's all there. I bare my soul through my website, and then obviously you can follow me here. Please like and subscribe. I need the subscriptions, and I'd love to keep growing this channel. I haven't been on this very long, but I plan to do a whole lot on YouTube and do some lives and do plenty of unboxings. I get really good models sent to me, and I'm very, very fortunate. I do this for a living. I'm a professional model builder, believe it or not. There's not many of us left, I don't think. But I'm a professional, so I get a lot of cool stuff sent to me, and I love to unbox it so everybody can see the cool stuff that I get. I get rare stuff, I get stuff that, you know, is common, I get stuff that's old, I get stuff that's new. I'm very fortunate because I love model building, I love models, and I'll keep doing this forever, whether I do it professionally or not. But anyway, this is it, the 1/48 scale Zoukei Mura F4 Phantom Wild Weasel by the wonderful company Zoukei Mura. And please check out Volks USA or the Zoukei Mura website. Just check them out, Google them online. You can find exactly, get all the news. They have a beautiful website. The Japanese Zoukei Mura website is fantastic. So I would certainly go there and check it out. I'm looking to see if they have the website on here. It doesn't look like they do. or else I would tell you exactly where to go. But if you just look up Zoukei Mura, you'll be able to find one. And you will thank me and you'll say, Pope, that was the greatest model kit I've ever seen, ever gotten. In fact, it was so beautiful I didn't even want to build it because I was scared to mess up the sprues because they were beautiful. Listen, if you're too scared to build it, just put the sprues in picture frames and hang them on your wall. That's how beautiful they are. Go out and get a Zoukei Mura kit. It's great to talk to you. Great to show you the newest arrival here on the workbench. And I will be back soon. I'll be on here every Friday doing vintage model unboxings from Harry's Hobbies in Norton, Massachusetts. If you're in the area, please go visit Harry. He's got it all. Just unbelievable. So we'll do some vintage unboxings every single Friday. So look for a brand new post here on YouTube from Harry's Hobbies every single Friday. All right, everybody. I'll see you soon. Love you all. Stay safe.